What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence, Ascension, Call of Arms, my friend James.
Hello.
Who is still a cunt.
I'm always a cunt.
It's not the point, but anyways, yes, it's been a while, and I said I was going to play Nobunaga's Ambition one day, and I got around to buying it, so we're going to be making, we're going to be going through making officers. James is my resident expert. Okay, resident dipshit, but whatever.
My ass.
Shut up.
That's more like it.
So yes, we're actually going to quickly turn down the sound because the sound's fucking, it's hurting my ears.
Oh, you're a little bit of a cunt then, huh? A little bit of a bitch, huh?
There we go. Anyway, so let's go. We're going to go over creating an officer. We're going to ignore the officers that are already there. They don't matter. So James, what would you like to discuss first? Should we just go for it?
We'll just go through it. You know.
So faces. This is the fun one. Oh, this is going to be fun. So this is row 1. And these are columns. Pretty sure that's how it is, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, that's correct.
These ones, and we'll go for the females in a minute, you can choose from. The ones with names attached are obviously fucking used, so no.
Damn.
So, as you can see, so row 1, 2, and just if you guys like any of them, just make sure you figure out which row they are and pick it. Ignore all the Naruto references, they're there for a reason.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it's going down one at a time. Just making sure. That was a bit confused, making sure it was going down one at a time. This is the worst part of this because it's so slow. Okay, there's all of those. That guy looks. Is that really? I don't think that's a guy. I think he's on the wrong one. And there's females.
I think it's a crazy guy. I think it's one of those guys that you see at like the 7-Eleven or the gas stop, and you just kind of look at him, and they look at you.
He's like, yeah,
and it ends up becoming a. I don't really want to be here any longer. You kind of make me feel queasy.
Fair enough. Anyway, so names, ladies and gentlemen, pick your names. Last name first, first name last. Yep, that's how it works. So that's pretty easy for you. And make sure it's not too long. So
actually, the game does portray your first name first. And
yes, but over here it's your last name last. You put your last name first, so when I put it in, I at least get it the right way around.
Yeah.
Birth. So you're obviously a male or a female. If you're any of the other 100 genders, you're not real. You're a male or female. Fucking learn. Anyway, not the point. Just thought I'd go off on a little bit of a rant there. So there's quite a few voices actually. The one thing this has over Romance of the Three Kingdoms in this sense is loads of voices. So let's just go through them all. So there's Youth Pure, Earnest, Bold. This may take a while, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys already found your voice, just skip ahead in the video. It's easier that way. Okay, so you've been for the voices. Father and shouldn't matter unless you want to be a part of another clan. And relative is if you want to be friends with anyone, that's a family with anyone. That's up to you again. You guys pick clan if you want to be relation and whatnot. Now, personality, James, would you like to walk through the difference of tenant?
Basically, you got your conservatives, your neutrals, your progressives. The conservatives are more worried about retaining samurai honor. Neutral, obviously, they don't give a shit one way or the other. And then progressives, they want to use, the newfound weapons from all of the Portuguese people coming over and spreading their false god,
nicking their jobs,
guns. That too, yeah. So basically, it comes down to whether or not you want to be a samurai or a samurai with a gun.
Or do you want to be a samurai? No, you want to be a gun guy. That's the difference. The progressive would just be a gun guy.
No, they were still samurai matchlocks.
They were just guys with guns. They're just guys with guns.
But they were samurai. Okay.
Anyway, the ideals are really just what your character wants to get out of the world. So fame, clan, talent, profit, justice, ambition, mastery of spirit, and fame. Again, all of those really just dictate how you're liked by your lords, and that's really about it.
To clarify a little bit, clan is not your own guy's personal clan. It's the entire clan that they're the entire clan they're a part of.
Yeah, so it's like it's your daimyo's clan.
Yeah.
Loyalty is 1 to 15. The higher the loyalty, the harder you are to maintain. So if you want to make a dickhead officer that will probably get executed, go high. If you want to make a loyal to a fault officer, make a 1. What all that really matters is it depends on how easily you will betray your clan, given the opportunity to. That's really the best way to put it, isn't it?
Yep.
But the lower loyalty, the less chance you have really of getting a castle ship or a castle if you are under someone else. No, actually, that is I've actually watched it when I've been playing through the game on my personal time. The lower loyalty you have, the actually harder it seems to be for getting them to get them a castle.
Yep.
Which is really shite, but it's how the game's built. And tier, well, you're all going to be C tier, so no one gives a fuck.
Well, actually, the tier does have an in-game effect. I don't know if you know this. However, the tier does determine how off the deviation your character lives. So you have a timeline for your character lives. Say he lives 60 years. The lower your tier is, the shorter your life might be ended. So if you're an S tier, you could live longer than your time that you've set there. If you're off historical setting.
So when you're making your character, ladies and gentlemen, please try to be very, very try to do it properly.
Conservative.
Not even conservative, very realistic. That's what I was going to go. Thank you, mate. Try to be realistic. Now, tactics. I'll provide a full list of the tactics down below in a probably. I'll nick it off the internet because there'll probably be a website with them on. But yeah, this is just what you use in battle, so it doesn't really matter as much in this video because I don't want to go through all of them because that's time and I haven't got time. Now, the scenario I'll be playing in is the Birth of Nobunaga, the first one. So whatever age you want to be, just make sure you're that age in Birth of Nobunaga. So just give me an age and I will figure it out myself because it saves time. And lifespan, I will pick a lifespan because I'm an asshole. No, I'm joking. You guys can pick a lifespan. But be real, like I said, be realistic. Anything you want to add there, James?
Yeah, just very, very few people are going to actually live their full lifespan. So if you want to go insane, go ahead. You're probably going to die in a battle anyway.
And if you really need to, make a child.
Well,
no,
that really comes down to the amount of work ethic that you want.
I've got the time. I've got the time, and I'll happily. If you want to make a son or a daughter, please do, and I will add them. But one thing about this game is created female officers will be treated as men in all retrospects, other than their voice and the fact that they are technically females.
So if you create a female character to marry your first character, your guy character,
it won't work.
Or the other way
so just don't do it.
It won't let you.
Just don't do it. Just make a character and a child if you want one. Anyway, so condition is where you would like to be starting, and you would like to be a retainer or a ronin. So in Nobunaga, Birth of Nobunaga, these are the factions available. I will be playing as an officer and joining one of these factions. Haven't decided which yet, so I can't really offer anything about that. But if you'd like to be in any part of Japan, from the Shimazu clan, to the Oda clan, to the Imagawa, to the Hojo, to the Takeda, who are right there, the Date, which I'm pretty sure is that, no, that's the Nanbu clan. Where's the Date? I know the Date are around at this point.
I'm going to let you struggle.
Where the fuck are they not around at this point?
No, you were in the right area.
Yeah, they are. The Date clan are most known for being up here, though, so yes. But if you want to join any of those historical clans, just tell me, and if they're basically, I'll try and find a clan list for Nobunaga's Birth of Nobunaga, and I'll give you guys in the description. If there isn't one there, just fucking wing it, and you'll be fine. But and then basically tell me if you want to be a retainer or a ronin. That's pretty much the way, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, a ronin, you don't actually serve any lord, so you'll just be
start
a
in that. Yeah, but I was going for, this is where that was where you start. But if you're a retainer, you work for them. If you're a ronin, you'll probably work for them on the first turn anyway, depending on your loyalty. Now, abilities.
Well, if they choose to hire you or not, actually.
At the beginning of the first turn, all officers are hired in every single province, unless they are able to. That. Yes, they're automatically always hired. So if you're a ronin, you're always hired anyway.
Fair enough.
Unless then you're not high enough loyalty. Now, growth type. Can you do me a quick favor and see if you can Google to find growth type on? There is a list of them. And same with traits, because it's going to be a pain.
For simplicity's sake, maybe we should just do like moderate to the
Okay, so we'll go with
politics then there.
Right, there's moderate, leadership, valor, valiance, intelligence, politics, versatile, and then versatile versions of that. Anything other than that, just ignore them because they're not really important. But this will basically dictate your traits and how you grow. And when it comes to traits will be down in the description down below because I'm pretty sure I can find that. Now, when it comes to your actual points, you have leadership, valiance, intelligence, and politics. Would you like to describe what they do, James?
Sure. Leadership generally goes toward any skill, any action that requires leadership, such as leading an army or building a building. Valiance tends to go around your personal combat skill in, yourself or leading troops. Intellect, again, that's more for building buildings, how quick you can do it, and whether or not people will like you. Politics is more of a how quickly can you gain rapport with other countries. If you're going to be a diplomat, politics is pretty important. Otherwise, it's pretty useless.
Actually, that's one thing.
Well, as far as I know,
leadership is also dictates your defense of a unit when you command it.
Oh,
whereas valiance commands your attack. So if you have a high leadership, low valiance, you'll be very good at retaining men, but you won't do much damage.
Fair enough.
So it's one of those. But out of the points you have, I'm going to go with 225 points to separate between all four of them. That way you're a realistic type of character. You're not going to be overpowered in any aspect. So 225 points. Anybody with more, I will either tell you or I will just siphon the points myself. And that's pretty much it. If you want a bio, please just write a short bio and tell me. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything. Is there anything else we should add there, James?
No.
Right, so if you guys do want a character, please remember to comment down below. And I'll give it a week or two. I'll let you guys know when I'm doing it, over Twitter or Discord. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys will enjoy the series when it comes out, and we'll see you guys then.
Bye-bye.